hello, hello. Today I'm going to give you a total body workout. Upper body, lower body, core, and cardio. Let's get started on the mat. So jump down to the mat. We're going to start with our core. And you're going to be in a plank right here for 15 seconds. You can drop down to your knees if you need a modification. Come back up. If you're here again, you're rocking forward. You're rocking back. You're rounding your back. Feet are together to make it easier. Feet separate to make it more challenging. And you're inhaling and exhale. Then you're gonna take a break. That was round one. That was 15 seconds. Now the second one you can do the same way, or you can change it up and make it a little more challenging. So round two, you're here, and we're just gonna step our feet outside the mat. This is exercise number 2. And you are here for another 15 seconds. Beautiful. After that 15 seconds, you're gonna take another 15-second break. Inhaling and exhaling. Feels so good, right? That's the second one. Third one you're gonna do. Again, you can stay in that regular plank or lift your legs up towards the ceiling. This is exercise number 3. And again, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're there for what? 15 seconds. Inhaling and exhaling. Exercise number 4 for the plank position. You can keep that position or make it a little more challenging. You're here and you're taking your elbow to your, you're taking your knee to your elbow. I always say that, knee to elbow. I don't know why I say that. That's exercise number 4. So those are 4 exercises for the plank with a 15-second break in between. You're gonna do that 3 rounds. Alrighty, whew. A little bit out of breath. Move my camera, move my mat down some. So that's the first exercise for the inside. You're gonna do that 3 times, so write that down, unless you're gonna do it right over. Or pause the camera and go. Next, we're gonna work our upper abs. I want you to clasp your hands behind your head. You're just gonna lift up, looking up towards the ceiling, pulling the pit of your belly in, making sure there's no space underneath, elbows behind your ears, and hold it. You're inhaling. You're gonna hold it here for about 15 seconds, and then you're gonna pulse it up. More, more. Every time you come up, you are exhaling. I personally like to look at a timer because it's challenging for me to count and think at the same time. So you're gonna be here for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna take a break. And then you're gonna do 2 rounds of that, or 4, depending on how long your class is. That's exercise number 2. If you wanna go a little challenging with the same upper body workout, you're here with your arms up, and you're gonna come straight up and then down. That's exercise number 2. Modification of that, hands are on your thighs, you're coming up and down, up and down. That is exercise number 2. Again, you can do that 4 times. Every exercise we want to do 4 times. So we've worked the upper, it's time for the lower. So you can put your hands on the side, hands over your head, hands underneath your rear end, whichever one you want, but your legs are going to be straight up in the air and you're simply coming down for 2 and then up for 2. You're going to be here for 30 seconds. Each exercise we're doing for 30 seconds. If you need a modification, just simply bend your knees and bring them down. Heels touching the floor. This is a modification right here. So we've done our obliques, we've done our upper, our lower, we've done inside, rectus abdominis, upper, lower. Now it's time for those beautiful obliques. So for your obliques, put your feet at a 45-degree angle right here. Hands are behind your head, and I simply want you to straighten one leg and twist, and then bring it back. And then straighten one leg and bring it back. So it's nice and slow, up and down, and you're here for 30 seconds. Super simple, twisting and turning. So those are the 4 core exercises. Next, we're gonna get into some cardio on your feet. Woo-de-woo, woo-de-woo. All right, so with the cardio, we're gonna do a Tabata format, and it's gonna be 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're gonna do 4 different exercises. Each exercise is for how long? 30 seconds with a 15-second break. Exercise number 1 is going to be jumping jacks. This is a modification, or you're here with it. If you want to make it more challenging, grab 1 heavy weight and you're straight up here. Even more challenging, you're here. This is the first exercise. So you're going to do that exercise 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and you're doing it twice. Second exercise, skaters. Modified, you're right here, your step touching. Otherwise, you're here and you're gliding. If you want to make it more challenging, you can go down and touch the floor and up and down. Again, that's 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off with 2 breaks. Third exercise, high knees. So you can simply march in place, just like this. From the side, you notice how my legs are coming up, or you can make it a little more challenging, and you're here with your high knees. Same thing, that's the third exercise. Whew, getting a little winded here. Fourth exercise, air squats. Modified, come up to your toes, right here. Otherwise, you're giving me air. You're down and you're up, you're down and you're up. That's our cardio portion. You're gonna do that 2 times. So just to round it up, you have 4 exercises. Each exercise 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and you're repeating them. There's no breaks for this, alrighty? So we did our core, we did our cardio. Now, time for the lower body. With the lower body, your legs are the strongest part of your body, alrighty? So you wanna make sure you grab the heaviest weights you have in the house. In the house that I'm in right now, the heaviest weights are 8. And again, we're gonna use that same format, 30-15. It's called Tabata. So for 30 seconds, I need you to go all out, balls to the walls, just like pushing hard. So your hands are on the side. We're gonna start with a side lateral lunge. And I want you on one side for 30 seconds. Nice and slow and controlled. From the side, it looks like this. Shoulders are back. You're coming to the side, chest is open. Right there like that. Super important that your knee does not go over your big toe when you come to the side and you're here. This is exercise number 1. Again, you're gonna do that 2 times. That's exercise number 1. We're only doing 4 exercises. Exercise number 3 is going to be a curtsey, one of my favorites. Your feet are gonna be outside your shoulders, toes facing out to the side, and you're simply stepping behind and crossing over. Your chest is open. This is exercise number 2. Alrighty, and you're doing this again, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Next exercise, sumo squat. I want your legs out super wide, weights in the center. You can use a kettlebell for this, or just one big heavy weight coming up and down. That's exercise number 3, sumo squat. And the last one's a little bit challenging. It's gonna be a forward lunge. Shoulders are back, and you're coming forward and back. Chest is up. Again, super important that your knee is not over your big toe. And that is the lower body portion. Then you're gonna go back to that cardio. Remember, jumping jacks was the first one. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Whew, I didn't bring any water. You might wanna have some water while you're working out. That's all I have to, oh my gosh, an empty water bottle, how good is that? All right, so you're gonna do that cardio section again, and then we're going into upper body. Upper body, I like to do push-ups. Let's all just do what's best for you. If it's a modified push-up, you're on your knees. Otherwise, for today, I want us in a high plank, hands behind our head when you come down. So it's up, and it's down, and it's up, and it's down. The reason why I like to do that is because it's a full range of motion. There's like no cheating involved with that. That's for the chest. I don't want you to get on your back. Once you're on your back, you're gonna have the weights in your hand, and your arms are here, and you're simply coming up and down. Super important that you have something that's going to challenge you. It may be a 10-pound, it may be an 8-pound, pressing your lower back on the floor. That is exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, hands are over your head. We're doing triceps. So you could do them on the floor like this, or you can stand up. The most important thing with this right here, guys, is that your arms are right in front and it's coming to the back of your neck and then all the way up. That's the most important thing with that. And we're only doing 3 lower body exercises. Then you're going back to the cardio, and okay, we're almost done, Grand finale, walk out, 1.5 minutes. This is the bring it home exercise. So you're gonna come to the end of your mat, feet together, make it easier, feet out, make it easier. So from the front, you can see legs out are a little easier. You're coming up, you're gonna come down to your knees, walk it out to the front, to a high plank and back. That makes it a little easier. If you wanna challenge yourself, put your feet together with a slight bend in your knee. Inhale, arms come over your head, coming through the center, all the way down, chin to your chest, walk it out to the front, to that high plank, and then back. That is the final move for 1.5 minutes. And that is your total body workout. Have a great workout. If you need more questions, tips, advice, just DM me, hit me up. Thank you so much. Bye.